Hi kids! Today we are going to be painting some birds wearing hats. I just saw a picture of some birds wearing hats and thought it was so cute and thought we need to do that. So I'm kind of jumping off from what I had planned today to do something a little different, which is birds wearing hats. So I'm going to show you how to draw this first on a piece of paper, and then we're going to add the color to it. So what you're going to need today is your watercolor paper from your bag. You need a pencil and an eraser. You're going to need your Sharpie marker from your bag. And then I'm going to let you choose what you want to use to add color to this. Now this one that I painted, I used watercolors to paint these birds. You can use watercolors, you could use your oil pastels that are in your bag. You could use some of the acrylic paint that's in your bag if you wanted to paint it with that. I made a sample using watercolors. Today I'm going to demonstrate. I'm just going to use plain old crayons today. So pause the video, gather up your supplies, and we are going to draw some birds wearing hats. Okay, on this one, you can see I have 3 birds and lots of branches and leaves. I'm going to demonstrate on a smaller sheet of paper today, so I won't have quite as much room to add all of these details, but you can add as many birds as you want to on there. This one has 3. The painting I'm going to show you today is just going to have 1. So something else I forgot to tell you is that you're also going to need something round. So I'm going to use an old tea can to trace some circles around. So you may want to pause the video again and go grab something round, or if you are really good at drawing circles, you can just freehand it, but you can pause if you need to. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to trace very lightly on my paper a circle. Now, the reason I'm going to do this so light is because I'm going to erase some of it. And remember, you want to draw light so that you can erase it without leaving any extra marks on there that you don't want to be there. So just real lightly draw a circle on your page, just like that. Can you see my circle? Okay. Now we are going to turn this circle into a bird. I think this is just one of the most fun ways to draw a bird. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up here. We're going to make kind of a curved line. We're going to come up a little like this and down and up. So in case that isn't dark enough, I'm going to hold it just like this. And you can pause the video if you need to and make this line right here. You go start and go up a little bit for his head, swoop down his back, and up a little bit for his tail. Okay, now we're going to erase that part of the circle that we don't want there anymore. So this top edge is going to get erased. Just like that. Now I'm going to trace over that with my Sharpie. You may want to do this part last, but I'm going to go ahead and do it just to darken up my line so I can be sure that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now we're going to add some details to this bird. We're going to add his little eye right there. We're going to add his beak. If you want to do more detail on his eye, you could do the white part too. Do it kind of like that. We're going to add his tummy. You know, birds, their tummies are sometimes different colors. Like a mockingbird has a yellow tummy and a robin has a reddish orange tummy. So we're going to draw a line here to show his tummy. And then we're going to draw another line here to show his wing. So we have his eye, his beak, his tummy, and his wing. Next, we're going to draw his tail feathers. I don't know what kind of bird this is. I'm probably just going to make up a bird. But we're going to draw him some tail feathers. These are just big loops that come right back there. Isn't he the cutest? I just love him. Okay, now to make our birds fancy, we're going to put a hat on there. Now this part is totally up to you if you don't like birds and hats. You don't have to do this, but I think birds wearing hats are just super, super cute. So I'm going to show you some hats. This is a hat that I put on my girl bird. You can pause the video if you need to get a closer look at it for a longer time and trace it on there. Here's a funny little tiny hat on this bird. A little orange bowler hat. And then my robin up here, he has on kind of a blue top hat. So I'm going to show you how to do the blue top hat. You can do any of these hats. Or if you have a different hat in mind, you can do that. You can just pause the video and look at one of these instead of the one that I'm going to show you. But here's the one I'm going to show you. I'm going to do like the little top hat that I had on him, on the robin over there. I'm going to start at his head and come around just like that. Then I'm going to go up and up and put an ellipse up here at the top. Now if I was doing this with pencil, I would need to erase that line right there. But since I used a marker, I can't erase it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that into a hat band. Like this little lime green stripe we have on this one. So I'm going to turn it this way. Draw straight across there. I'm just going to color it in with my Sharpie. So now he has on a hat. Okay, the next thing he needs is a branch to sit on. So I want his legs to come down. So I don't want my branch to be way up there, but I'm going to come back and do his feet after I do my branch. So starting with this leg, I'm going to go up like this. And then it's going to go there and jump over this leg. And come down. Then we're going to draw the bottom of the branch like this. And then his little feet are going to curl over the branch. Like that. Going to add some leaves. Just two curved lines put together. That's all a leaf is. How about those? And now, I'm looking at him. Oh, let's add some veins on our leaves. You don't want to do too many veins. It's easy to get carried away with these lines here because they're kind of fun to do, and it's easy to just go crazy and make 10 jillion veins on your leaf. I try to stick to just 3 veins to keep it from looking too busy and crazy. Okay,